Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show, Criticurb, a fast type production, and I'm your host, Uche Teresa Izuko. And today we do have a special guest on the show. I do have Vincent Dubem Anointed. Vincent is a filmmaker, cinematographer, and a poet, and he's also an embodiment of knowledge. Vincent, welcome back to the show. We're so happy to help. We're so happy to have you here. Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm glad I'm able to join. And I believe
Wonderful.
it's going to be a wonderful time.
It is
Thank
going
you
to be a wonderful time. And I tell you, I'm pretty sure your fans and viewers, our viewers out there, they can't wait to have this recording because they're actually looking forward to all the wonderful things we have to talk about today. And I'm sure I really do appreciate it. Okay.
Yes, it's very important that from time to time we do have conversations like this because a whole lot of people will gain from the little knowledge and experience we have. So I'm
Yes.
glad being here as well.
Yes. And we're glad to have you here at the studio. Thank you. All right. So let's jump right at it. Okay. So I do see that you are on the roll here with all these accomplishments you have under your belt. And tell me, we would like to hear, how long have you been in the movie industry?
Well, it's been a very long journey. I actually joined the industry when I was so much a teenager, far back as 1999. As of that time, I didn't really know much. I was just all excited about seeing how this whole thing is being done. The glamour. At that point, the entertainment industry was beginning to pick up and boom in Nigeria, and everybody wanted to be a part of it. But one beautiful thing about my own journey was I was never interested in being an actor. Unlike most of my peers then, they all just wanted to be in front of the television, be seen and all that. I've done a whole lot of acting in one way or the other, especially on stage. Those days in secondary school, I did a whole lot. In fact, I won a whole lot of competitions and all that. But joining the industry, all I wanted to do was to write and direct. The passion, being able to wake up every day and tell yourself, no matter what yesterday gave me, today will be a better day.
Wonderful.
Never give up. Never give up. So it's been a wonderful journey. I have never seen myself wake up, go to an office, do 9 to 4 job and go. I can't. I won't survive there 2 weeks.
Yeah,
When I left the
I
university,
guess it's gonna be boring for you, right? Doing the 9 to 5 kind
honestly, I can't.
waking
When
up
I left the
early, staying
university,
in maybe Lagos traffic for like 4 hours. When
oh,
you get to the office,
honestly,
you're all sweating
I
and
can't do that.
oh God.
When I left the university, there was this pressure because starting up in the industry, especially in Nigeria, the truth of the matter is that you are nobody. People don't really place premium on creativity. You have to really work your way up. So coming out from the university, there was this pressure, get a job, this and that. I applied for a job in a bank. I went to the interview in VI in Lagos. I wrote the exams. They called me back. They actually sent me a letter of appointment. The day I got that letter, I just snapped it. And I told myself, I can't do this. God knows I can't.
A letter of appointment
to
a guy that doesn't like the 9 to 5 job.
I can't. My spirit, soul, and body is in the field. I want to wake up every morning, stand behind the camera, and do those things that give me happiness.
So in terms of acting, one time I was on a stage production. It wasn't a movie, it was just a stage production for one of my coursework that I had to do. So while on stage, I was taking a role of a vampire. I think it was a vampire princess or something like that. So vampire now with all the big teeth, the whole costume and everything. Yeah. So while I was on stage, one of the teeth broke. So I know it was really crazy. I didn't know whether to spit it out or not to spit it out because the show was already on. So I had to keep that thing inside my mouth for the whole time.
Wow.
I know. Yeah, so these are things we actually do for, for love of,
Exactly.
the passion, the creative insight,
Exactly.
the things we do. And it's funny because at the end of the production, my lecturer asked me, it's like you had a glitch there. I said, yeah, your tooth broke. I said, yeah.
The tooth broke and I had to keep it there.
What's wrong now? I said, I don't know. So it's funny. It's really nice. Let's jump right back to our second question. Okay, so tell me,
Okay.
throughout your creative journey as a screenwriter, filmmaker, amongst other things, okay, what were your greatest fears, challenges, and accomplishments?
Never been a fearful person.
Yes.
The day you wake up as a child of anybody in this country and say you want to be a filmmaker, an actor, a musician, our parents are I think they were modified genetically modified in their time
You know,
to feel
our
that we are
parents,
trying to
they,
become
they, they,
business.
develop, they kind of have goosebumps. When we come and say,
Honestly,
Mommy, Dad, I want to become a
honestly,
writer. The very first thing they'll ask me is, writers don't make money.
which writer has ever
Better
made
go and
money
study
before?
medicine.
They just feel that if you're not a doctor, you're not an
Yes,
engineer, you're not
exactly.
this or that.
Exactly.
But funny enough, in the last 5 years,
Yeah.
there's been a great shift. Parents these days are the ones who are practically looking for opportunities for their children to become footballers, to become actors, to become filmmakers now,
Yeah.
because it's beginning to pay off, and we're beginning to see so many people who are really doing well as filmmakers, as actors, and the rest of them. So the shift, it's there now.
So
So
that's
coming back to challenges, there are so many challenges, but the basic one is the finances. If you don't have a proper backup as a filmmaker in Nigeria, as an independent filmmaker, because basically the Nigerian movie industry is independent based. So the challenges are there, but every single day you must wake up and tell yourself, no matter the mountain before me, there is something behind that mountain that I really need to do. So what do? I keep climbing, never give up. And the accomplishments, well, I believe that I've been able to touch lives in my own little way. I've
yeah.
been able to do works that got awarded here and there.
Okay.
Like I think in 2013, 2014,
Yeah.
one of the films I did the previous year got an award in America, the
Oh,
Afrofimo Award for Best Action Film in
wonderful.
Africa.
Very good to hear
It's
it,
been
Princess.
well.
That is very good. All right, so that will take us to our next question is, what's your next big creative idea? Where is the wind blowing you next? Like, where are you going next?
Ah, ah. Well, and I'm hoping I'll be able to get connected with other filmmakers out there
Okay.
in other parts of the world who will be able to also share in my idea, and we can collaborate and be able to do something great. Something that
Okay.
will cover not just equality in terms of the race and all that, but in every other aspect of human life. There's so many things that we can actually achieve with motion picture. So many things.
Lovely.
So there are so many ideas in the pipeline, and really working on them. Really
Wonderful.
working on them.
That is amazing. That is so good to hear. Okay, so that will take us to our next question. So, how do you feel about where you are right now in terms of what you have achieved? And if I know there's always a desire to produce, get more content out there. And I tell you that once you start, it's really difficult to slow down. It's really difficult to stop. So, how do you tell yourself, I need to create a balance? Okay, I need to have a social life, I need to have a personal life. Because once you start this creative, insights, it's hard. You really need to control yourself because you're just gonna keep going, 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 going. And so how do you see yourself in all of this?
Honestly, it's not been an easy journey. Being a filmmaker and a very passionate one at that,
Okay.
I sometimes I wake up and I discover I don't really have friends anymore. The making of a film can take a whole lot from you. And then if your attention is divided, you might end up making mistakes that will will be too difficult to walk back.
Yes,
So
that's right.
sometimes I wake up and I discover I don't have friends anymore, that I'm just seeing colleagues and acquaintances around me. And in the days when you are not working, and the spirit isn't even around you to work or do anything, you begin to go through your contacts. Who do I call? You
Who do
call
I
up one
call?
person. You call up one person and the person says, "Oh, finally you remembered me today.
No, 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 no.
Are we still
This is why
friends?"
you called me today. What did happen?
So you call me
I
today.
don't know. And then you ask yourself, how did I get here?
I don't really think I've achieved anything.
Okay.
Keeping that mindset helps me every day to grow and to think of the next thing that I can do to be better and move from where I am to another part.
All right, Vincent. So this will take us to our fifth question. And I'm sure that a lot of people out there, they're eager to know more about you. They want to know who the CEO of JGAG TV is. They want to, but yeah, they want to know more about you, and especially our Canadian and North American fans and our Canadian entertainment industry too. They want to know who you are and where to find you. So you can, if you can tell us how to reach out in terms of a collaboration or partnership, or in terms of, I'm sure there is someone out there really that will be interested in what you do and, can tap into your kind of skill set. So tell us where to find you, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Well, I'm everywhere. The world is a global village.
That's right.
By the virtue of the internet. So I have accounts on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Vincent D Anointed. Vincent D in the middle. Vincent D Anointed.
Okay.
GCF. That's my Instagram handle.
Okay.
My Twitter handle is just Vincent D Anointed. And my Facebook name is Vincent D Anointed GCF. And I'm on LinkedIn as well. I also have my YouTube page where I put up most of you. I've been doing a whole lot of short films on YouTube. The JGang TV. JGang TV is our YouTube page. I'm open for collaborations, and I want to partner with great people, with people who want to work. I'm open for it. Any day, anytime, I'm open. Until you start to do that film, it is the greatest film school you can ever attend. When you are doing film as an independent filmmaker without the right budget. That's the greatest film
it's
school
like
you
giving
can
you
ever attend.
100 naira. No, it's like giving you 50 naira to cook soup.
50 naira to cook soup. That one
And maybe
take you
not a
5,000
or
naira.
you're meant to cook maybe unubu or salad with 15 naira. You buy it
meat,
buy
clean meat,
I know.
fish, and all that.
I know it's crazy. It's crazy. Tell me about
Honestly, so I think the field is so large, and you can be whatever you want to be if only you are willing to go through the process.
Yeah, it's like putting on the Superman cape and flying off.
By all means. By all means.
Oh, that's good. That's very good to hear. I think it's quite inspiring and quite encouraging that despite the odds of budgets and the odds of not knowing very important people to help you get through that ladder, you still, do what you got to do. Out of the passion you have for that project, you still really need to, got to do it, regardless of budget or, But I beg anybody that gives you 15 naira to cook soup, don't take.
I won't listen to
Oh, okay. All right. So, well, that's all the questions I have for you today, but I do have a little game that we can play. It's just for laughs. Okay. So I'm going to ask you a question and give you four multiple choice to pick an answer. Okay.
All right.
All right. So let's pretend we're doing an audition for a movie right now. Okay. And I showed up for the audition. Okay. So what role do you think I will play better in a movie? I will give you four options. One is a crying role. Two is a witch. Three is a wicked wife. And the fourth one is a reverend sister or a pastor or whatever. So now tell me, which one do you think?
Okay, that's very difficult to say because
It's just you can just make a random guess.
I don't like stereotyping people, but it's
You don't
very
have to
difficult.
make it look. If it's a witch, just say it's witch.
I will give you the witchcraft role.
If it's wicked wife, just say wicked wife.
I'll give you the role of the witch.
Okay, like make a the pretty serpent.
Serpent, I swear.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Thank
And
you
I
very
will
much.
hold you on that one because if I'm ready to act a movie, I will be acting that which movie.
No problem. No problem.
All right, my friends and creative leaders out there, having the initiative to create something is unique, and the capabilities to actually, do that which you have created is tremendously wonderful. Imagine what we can all do if we all come together and share in our creative insights. And I do believe that we will definitely make something terrifically wonderful and creatively satisfying. Ladies and gentlemen, I do have Vincent Dubem Anointed here, and I can tell you that he is actually incredibly creative. There is no doubt about it. Our friends out there, please, if you do have any form of partnership or collaborative options, please go ahead and contact Vincent, and Vincent will be happy to reach out to you, and we'll certainly all go from there. Vincent, thank you so much for coming to the show. It's my pleasure having you here, and I do hope that we will definitely be seeing a lot more of each other on social media, and if there are any partnership or collaborative ideas that comes up, you will be the first to know. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming to the show, and do you have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.